Hello again, ladies and gentlemen, Saka here, and welcome back to another episode of Crusader Kings 2. And when we last left off, we wrecked England and Scotland, and our vassals seems to be fighting amongst themselves once more. Last episode, I was talking about taking the Duchy of Northumberland, and that is definitely something that we can do. In fact, we're getting the weak claim here. I think we can press the complete ducal claim for Cedric, who likes me at 12, and Osman Odmanson, which, you know, is at 12 as well. So some British guys who have a claim on this area right here, the Duchy of Northumberland. 4 counties, that would be pretty cool indeed to sweep up. We're not going to take it for ourselves because we are at our domain limit as it is, so we will keep that up and going. We're not going to hold a grand tournament. Goodbye. Title loss, we're losing Wales and Brittany and a few counties over here in Wales as well. There's really nothing we can do about that at present. We can usurp the Kingdom of Scotland. We own 52%. It would cost us 300 gold and give us 100 prestige. Then we would get de jure claims, or de jure kingdom claims over all of Scotland. However, I want to sort of keep that on the back burner because whenever we try to form the Empire of Britannia, we need to be a double king and control 80% of the counties. So, you know, that's a little tight, especially if we lose Wales and Brittany. We're going to need another kingdom that we can snatch up, and that'll be Scotland. As long as we just continue to wreck them and hold duchies and assign dukes, we can sort of usurp the title of King of Scotland there. At least that's my goal. We're 56 years old, so I don't think we'll be able to get 40% of the land in our lifetime. So that makes that kingdom okay to snatch up. 59% chance, but a 66. He likes us. 22% chance on Arcade. Where are you ruling, good sir? He's leading troops in Galloway. So he is fighting in this battle here, which is fine. So we won't imprison him yet. Vassal inheritance warnings. So someone in Gwent down here is not going to be of our family when that passes. As long as we are their liege, it really doesn't matter. And that's going to be Arcade, who is in our bloodline, and that should sort itself out. We also have vassal inheritance warnings for a few months. Now, here is what I'm thinking. We constantly will have the claim on this county here. If we go to the King of England and we look at the war, we have quite a young guy here, Cedric, well, 44 years old, and a 42-year-old. So we have that duchy claim for about, I mean, if they live to be 58 more years or so. We're in a truce with Scotland, and they can't attack us unless we die for another, 9 years or so. So is it the right time to go to war with for Northumberland? And I think it might be. And what I'm seeing down here, let's go ahead and play the game, is the English revolt. So they've got 4,000 troops in their land that is not them, and the king has to do something about that. So if it's a knockout, drag-out battle, the king may lose some troops. Meanwhile, we will be increasing our military size to make sure that we have more than enough. Spy Master seeks to kill our... Let's see. The Spy Master of France seeks to kill Mael Mik... No, that's Fothbabe. Who do you seek to kill? Let's see. Where is your intrigue? What known plots do we know? All right, our niece. Can we ask her to just stop it? Yes, we can. Stop it. Good on you, Spy Master, for finding it. Also, when we look at our packs... Oh, there's Gavelkind Succession. You aren't very bad. Can I send you a gift to improve? Yeah, 43 gold. You don't want to attack me, do ya? Do ya? I don't think you do. We also have... I got distracted. We also have an alliance with, I believe, France? Yeah, the King of Ireland. Oh, our kinswoman is now a flamboyant schemer. Not that good. But with this alliance with France, we should be able to call him in on this ducal claim for Northumberland, assuming France isn't in their own war, and they are not. This may be the time to pounce. Let's see how our military is doing. We're at 6,300 plus 7,000 more vassal levy. The English troops are not taking care of the revolt, which makes me wonder where in the world they are. Because right now you're just defending against the English revolt, and it's 52% in favor of the attackers in the revolt. I tell you what, dude, you're playing with fire there, letting those revolters run around as such. All right, so since France is not available, or France is available and not in a war, I mean. See, I don't like this. I wish this war would end here. Defending 79% in favor of Arcade. Can I tell them to just... Oh, he'll end his plot. I have no idea what that plot is, but we'll just tell him to stop it. Can we tell him to end his war? Retract vassalage, transfer vassalage. If we killed him, the war would be over. But he really likes us, and the heir doesn't. How about Arcade? And then I think he was a member of a faction, wasn't he? Yeah, Arcade for Ireland. How's the heir? The heir likes us more than this guy. 188%. Oh. Sorry, Arcade. It is time to meet your maker. Oh, look at all the people that want this guy dead. It's only a matter of time. He's a leader of a plot. He's a threat. And a leader of a faction as well. Oh, right there. Poisoned by wine. We didn't even have to wait but like a month, and this people are firing like crazy in here. Now, I wonder if that'll end this vassal war. Once we can get our vassal levies all the way up, failure. But was unable to uncover the conspiracy. Is there anyone with decent plot power we can invite? Bryce the mayor, huh? 54 gold? Sure, Bryce. Come on into the plot for another 105%. Yeah, 295 plot power. This guy is as good as dead. And then once his vassal takes over, we should be in like a dirty shirt. We're almost maxed on our levy, though. 1,400 troops. All right, highwaymen. Is the revolt still up? Defending against the peasant revolt in Cornwall. So it looks like the... failure. The disguises. We're trying to get this guy. Peasant revolt. I think we're going to have to move soon. Once we max out. All right. Push him over the edge. Take a tumble there, guy. And I think he's the vassal that likes me the least. Successful crusade. That's good. The Duke of Munster. Success! A tragic accident as far as anyone is concerned. So we succeeded with that plot. So our designated regent shall be... How about the rank? Brian, the Duke of Meath? Sure, you are our designated regent. We have all of our commanders. And now I think... Oh, the war didn't end, did it? No, war didn't end. He's still pushing. He's got 2,000 troops. It's a shame we can't pull those away, but I mean, we're like ready to go. And with England distracted, I think now is the time to do that. We'll call in the French, and then they'll come across into England to try to distract them, I believe. So now seems like the best time as any to press the claim for... Let's see. Which one of these guys do we want to give the ducal title to? Is he... He's ambitious. Well, that pretty much shoots that right in the foot. How about this guy? Is he ambitious? He's gregarious. He's cruel. But he isn't ambitious. We're going to press it for Ormondson. All right. So if we hold a higher title, yep, de jure liege, which we will be his de jure liege. If we win, the king loses prestige. We gain the county of Cumberland, and Osmond gets the duchy of Northumberland, which, you know, that will pull all of this land into our fold. All right, here we go. We will send that declaration. We will call in our allies to claim Northumberland with France. We'll raise up our entire levy here. And let's get everyone over here. And let's just size them up. Will we see a 10,000 strong group come at us? If we do, we'll raise up our vassal levies, but I believe... Come on. Come on, join. You know you want to join. All right. All right. Of course, France will answer the call to go to war with England. That is how that works. All right, leading our center. Do we have a good center leader? Morale damage, inspiring leader, defense, combat in the mountains. You can lead our center, and then we'll put Lieber on that flank, and then Conan, the barbarian. Oh, geez. We need another commander. We really, really do. I don't want anyone like that leading troops. We're almost better off keeping that flank empty, if I'm honest. All right, gents, come on across the strait. We have some land to siege down. We can try, and is this the seat? Oh, yeah, that's the seat of England right there. We can go ahead and try to siege this down first and foremost. But then again, our war goal is for Northumberland, or the Cumberland. So that's maybe where we head to next. Oh, are you landing troops? More about infidels. That's fine and dandy. Where are you landing, good sir? The anti-pope has ended. How many troops is that? We'll bring several thousand for sure. 3,000? Okay, so we can definitely pick them off. If that's the fastest way around, we'll go ahead and take it. All right, speed 4. And this war is still kicking off here between our vassals. We're waiting for the French to come across with their 6,000 troops. You lovely, lovely Frenchmen. All right, we'll take the straight crossing penalty, unfortunately. Can we get out of there before the end of the month? Ouch, that attrition, though. So we've got them outnumbered 2-1, and France is already sieging that down. That is what I like to see. Crushing the flank, and our center is holding well. We'll go ahead and decimate the troops here of England. There we go. And then he should be running off, and wow, look at France. Go! 5 war score there. You're going to Galway. Now, I don't know if these guys are part of the war, since we are their liege. Yeah, we'll just reinforce those guys. We're the defenders. 1,900 troops going to Tivotdale. We shall indeed. So yeah, we're not even going to have to bug our vassals on this one. We'll just siege down some other counties here, the war goal. And I'm glad to see some intelligent AI here coming from the French, sieging down the capital itself. Once that falls, we will definitely get some decent war score out of this. We are just going to ping-pong them and keep them away from the French. And then siege down the county with the most troop count, I guess, would be the good thing to do. Oh, Bishop was captured. Now our prisoner going back to Northumberland. Oh, more French. I tell you what, France was just aching to come across and wage war. That is absolute nuts. There we go, commanding. You bolstered your spirits of the men. Gain 100 prestige. Songs will be sang this day. Indeed they shall. Now, I wish I kind of knew which county was the most war score. But it looks like France is going to keep of it. All right, more songs. And 6,200 troops. That has 1,000. That has 1,400. That has 900. It looks like this may be worth more, this county of Northumberland here. So we will go ahead and siege that down as best we can. Oh, look at France. Go! That is what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. 27 war score there. Looks like they're raising up some troops, and France was assaulting to speed that up. More power to them for sure. Let them spend the manpower. And this will go a very long way to getting a victory here. Now, 4,400 troops, that's kind of intimidating. I think we just want to hold here. Oh, there's the English army right there. Now I see what you're doing. All right, what's your siege speed? 4.4%. And we are sieging at 3.8. Do I go ahead and recruit some mercenaries to join us? I think we may. And we don't need a whole lot. We only need maybe a troop of 5,000 mercs. And I think we can definitely hire 5,000 without much cost to us. So 225 for 38 looks to be the cheapest per month. We'll go ahead and hire those guys and get them marching up here to continue sieging down. And then once that is complete and our army is merged up and they're all good to go, we'll come down and smash this English army. We hold the war goal, or at least France does. The Allies hold the war goal. So that should be a nice ticking war score in our favor. And we'll see where France goes after the fall of this county. If they move to Durham or Teviotdale, then we'll just continue sieging this down. Where are you going? Northumberland? Okay, you can relieve the siege then. Good sir. Oh, you're sticking with me. Oh, that's fascinating. So once these mercenaries get here, I think I'm just going to go ahead and assault this holding then. We got 22,000. We've got them beat. Oh, we're not the leader of the siege. Well, what we are the leader of is this army. And we are just going to smash them in their faces then. If they are going to choose to separate their troops, then we will have no choice but to smash them. We may let those mercenaries go. Seems like a valid strategy. There we go, 19,000 to your 9. I see your troops, and I say goodbye, good sir. Bishop claims he would be a better court chaplain. This isn't the time to be doing this, but a 21 versus an 18, and he is a mayor. So indeed, you are now my new court chaplain. And now, any religious vassals that need some warming up here? Yes, indeedy. All right, where are you reigning? In Ossory. Our first trip then for you will be Ossory. Back to the battle at hand. We'll smash the troops and probably get a decent war score out of this for sure. 21 war score there. He's running. We'll just follow him on through and then head up north. Siege down that holding up there and get some more score from holding another county. Oh, and we're just following them into the mainland. I didn't plan that out, but that worked out really well. Is he moving up there too? No, he's not. All right, so let's assault this holding. Hopefully we can be the siege leader when we get up here. And then once we smash this holding... Yes, indeed. We've got him outnumbered, well, nearly 2-1, and it's going to be French troops that will be taking the brunt of the assault. Assault, please. There you go. And 100%. War done. Offer the peace. Enforce the demands. All right, so now we have a duke who absolutely loves us. We will offer him vassalization. Oh, and he won't take it. Not my de jure liege. Okay, so we did break up England just a bit, and that is incredibly fascinating because I thought he would swear fealty to us. But what that's done is that's put a buffer between us and England, which I mean could work. Once he realizes our power, he may change his mind. Foreign culture, base reluctance, small difference in rank, and not my de jure liege. You know what? If we could put a claim on England, that might change. Can we offer him an alliance? No, I don't believe we can. No, fewer realm holdings than Duke Osman or primary claim. So we did get that to him, and we don't have to worry about those counties then. That did lower the power of the King of England for sure. Can we go to war over something else? No, truce breaker in 1218. So what we've essentially done then is we've gotten someone that isn't going to attack us in this county here. Oh, and then he swore... How can you swear fealty to the king? Oh, so France is going to war. Well, we'll accept it. I have no idea what you are defending against. Bernard of the French Revolt. Only 1,800 troops. Well, I'm pretty sure you got it. Okay, so that really didn't do anything for us at all. We spent some money. I thought he would swear fealty to me, but he didn't. He absolutely loves us. We pressed the claim, but now we know better to do that in the future, so that is my bad. We can go to war with Scotland, I am pretty sure. I believe we have a claim for them to claim Strathern on behalf of Earl Geralt. So we can indeed claim this little patch of land. Oh good, we can hire another commander. How are you? Brave? 14.517. Bishop, you are now my commander. We can still usurp the Kingdom of Scotland, but I'd really, like I said, I don't want to do that because we hold Wales and Brittany, and because of our succession law, it isn't going to continue on. And we haven't reigned for 10 years, we're not at peace, blah, 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 blah. So if we did usurp that title, we would just be giving it away to somebody, and I don't really like the thought of that. All right, so we learned something new. Oh, wow, look at this revolt. Osman of the English Revolt has basically split this country in half. Very fascinating indeed. But what I'm going to do is get back up my troop strength. We'll be at peace for a little bit. Assuming this war ends with our vassals fighting amongst themselves. That's a shame about this this land up here. I didn't think that he would swear fealty to his king when he absolutely loves us. But that's just sort of the way the cookie crumbles. And I mean, speaking of cookie crumbles, England is a cookie that is crumbling for sure. So I think next episode, because we have a truce with England, and they don't have a truce with us, so we'll have to mind our P's and Q's here, but we will press a county claim on Strathern to get a little bit more out of the way of Scotland. They have 7,000 troops. We can raise that much. And it's impressive how much they can raise, considering how much land they have. They don't have much at all. And he has a truce with us for another 5 years, so we can sort of take our time, build up our troop strength tremendously, and hit him with everything we got. But that's going to do it for me in this episode, ladies and gentlemen, of Crusader Kings 2. That is a beautiful sight. I hope the English Revolt sort of wins and splits the country in half. They'll make it easier to pick these guys apart. But that's going to do it for me. Like, share, and subscribe if you are so bold. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you in the next Crusader Kings 2 video. Take care.